let's take a look at weather conditions across the country. So we're going to begin out west. There's some concerns about some more rain headed in the direction of the south coast of BC, not only this weekend, but also next week. They have been contending with some flooding situations down around the lower mainland. In the meantime, moving into the prairies, that next round of polar air has really broken down and made its way into southern areas. And there's some extensive cold warnings in effect. Edmonton right now sitting at -21, but Saskatoon, that's a -31 at the moment. And Regina -26, and Winnipeg sitting at -21 as well. By the way, that colder air is going to gradually make its way eastward, arriving over the Great Lakes as we make our way through this weekend. That could reinforce some ongoing snow squall situations that they have. And some of that colder air will be arriving in the vicinity of the Maritimes at the start of next week. That will be moderated a little bit, so we cannot expect any temperatures as cold as it is in Saskatoon and Regina right now, though it is going to be cold at the start of next week. Taking a look at things on our forecast timeline, we're still waiting for this area of sort of snow and snow squalls to wind down through central parts of Nova Scotia, and that will happen as we continue to make our way through this evening. The west wind, though, off the Gulf of St. Lawrence will keep the risk of snow squalls going in through parts of Inverness and Victoria counties in Cape Breton, not only tonight, but also into Saturday morning. So I do expect the snow squall warning and the watch to continue there. As for the rest of the day on Saturday, it's a mix of sun and cloud. The winds will have diminished compared to today, but they'll still be breezy around the region, and it will be chilly. There'll be some increasing cloudiness as we make our way into Saturday evening, followed up by some flurries for parts of New Brunswick as well as western areas of Nova Scotia. Winds in the forecast for tomorrow, so as I mentioned, gradually diminishing as we move through tonight. Tomorrow's winds still out of the west, sustained in a lot of cases between 10 and 20 kilometers per hour, and with some gusts still between 20 and 40 kilometers per hour. Low temperatures in the region for tonight in New Brunswick falling between around -7 and -13. Down to around -5, -6 for many communities in Prince Edward Island tonight, and a lot of low temperatures for Nova Scotia between around -1 and -6. Highs in the forecast for tomorrow in the north of New Brunswick between -3 and -5 with a mix of sun and cloud. Central and southern areas of New Brunswick with high temperatures between -2 and -4. Increase in cloudiness late in the day, and then those flurries showing up Saturday evening and night. Prince Edward Island with high temperatures for most communities, looking at -2 for Tignish and Summerside, -3 for Charlottetown for tomorrow, then -2 at St. Peter's Bay and Surrey. Mix of sun and cloud, bit of a blustery west wind still, not as gusty as it was today. Cape Breton tomorrow with high temperatures between -2 and 0. There'll be that risk of some further snow squalls, at least for Saturday morning. Northern Inverness County as well as Victoria County, especially up into the Cape Breton Highlands. For the North Shore and Eastern Shore of the mainland of Nova Scotia, high temperatures between -1 and +1. In northern and central parts of the province, high temperatures between -2 and +1, maybe just getting onto the plus side of the scale. Areas around the Atlantic coastline, including Musquodoboit Harbour, Halifax, Upper Tantallon, down towards Chester and Lunenburg. Continuing down the south shore of Nova Scotia, up to around 2 degrees for Liverpool and Shelburne for tomorrow, as well as Yarmouth in the southwest, and then the Annapolis Valley a little bit chillier with a high temperature of around -1. Have to talk about the end of the weekend on Sunday. There's a couple weather systems coming through. There's a weaker low directly out of the west, and then a coastal low pressure system making its way up the eastern seaboard. May bring parts of the Maritimes a more widespread snowfall, mostly Nova Scotia during the day on Sunday, with the potential of some snowfall amounts of around 2 to 5 centimeters. Flurries for New Brunswick and Prince Edward Island. And then further snowfall is possible for Nova Scotia and PEI, especially in the east of PEI, as we move through Sunday night into Monday. Ballpark it right now, totals for Nova Scotia, Sunday through Monday, 5 to 15 centimeters, and eastern PEI, maybe 5 to 10 centimeters. Keep an eye on that forecast, though. Check in on it a couple times this weekend, because if that coastal low develops quicker, then those snowfall amounts could come up. In the 7-day forecast for New Brunswick, we've got flurries in the forecast for both Sunday and a chance of flurries on Monday of next week. It's colder on Tuesday. After that, a mix of sun and cloud Wednesday and Thursday, and a chance of flurries on Friday. For Nova Scotia, as we just talked about, some periods of snow developing on Sunday, but some further snow also possible Sunday night into Monday. After that, it's colder conditions on Tuesday with a mix of sun and cloud. A mix of sun and cloud chilly Wednesday and Thursday of next week, followed by a chance of flurries. And for Prince Edward Island in the forecast coming up for the weekend on Sunday, flurries, but may turn over to some periods of snow Sunday night into Monday. It's colder on Tuesday with a high temperature of around -6, a mix of sun and cloud Wednesday and Thursday, and a chance of flurries on Friday of next week.